Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm your host, Rob, aka Star Shadow. We're playing some Outer Wilds. So as we get back into this, last episode we got ourselves killed. Although we made it to the explosion part. As we were shifted from the Ash Twin over to the Ember Twin inadvertently. So let's check out our rumors. We should have done this last episode, but we did not. So yeah, we did see the quantum boom locator, which is a Nomai device created to track the quantum boom's location. Travels to a total of 5 locations, and there's more to explore here. Sometimes it appears possibly to an unknown 6th location. Interesting. And so the Nomai and Brittle Hollow observed a band of moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. And Nomai on Ember Twin observed that a moon that would disappear when no one was watching. And church research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. Right, so we've seen the Quantum Grove. The northern glacier here, okay. The north pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. So White Hole Station is on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate causality. The towers on Ash Twin were modeled after the White Hole Station. This is something we saw with the Ash Twin towers. Let's look at the Hanging City first. Which is a Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. And the Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin projects. So the Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch. Yep. Black Hole Forge district is the highest district in the Hanging City, and a Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to the Ash Twin. So several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project, and of course there is more. More in Hanging City, yes. The vessel warp core broke. So Church Camp has been subservient astronomy gear on the North Pole of Ember Twin, and has spotted an unusually high number of supernovae. Nomai City built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. So there's still a lot of stuff. Oops, still a lot of stuff there. And of course there's a lot of stuff here too. That's gonna throw in a crop of trees at their base camp. Seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for far too long. Lunar Lookout, we've been to Dark Bramble Seed. Inside the seed, yep. So it ends up somewhere on Dark Bramble. Hell says Gabriel went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Zero G core, yep, we did check that out. That was in the very beginning. Alright, so frozen Nomai shuttle. Found a Nomai shuttle almost completely encased in ice. The Nomai landed on the Interloper. I remember this. Not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. And there were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm while the other 2 explored the interloper. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other 2 after they descended below the interloper's surface. So a huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field recall the Nomai shuttle from the interloper. Alright, the ruptured core. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looked like it exploded from the inside. There's definitely more there. Alright, so we got a lot of spots to still. We still have not been to Giant's Deep at all. There's still stuff to figure out here in the Hourglass Twins. Brittle Hollow still has a bunch of stuff. We said we haven't been to Giant's Deep, and we definitely haven't been to Dark Bramble yet, so. So let's see, where should we go? Let's go right here. We can land and do it. Let's go right in here. Okay, Ghost Commander here in Sunless City. Crushed Light Caves. Let's go this way. Okay, interesting. Not seeing anything around here. Let's go in, I guess. No, of note. This passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tanks there. You can't tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Mallory, we have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct a long-term settlement. Shelter there. The cavern Mallory found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I have left directions to guide you there. Note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand. Okay. So actually, this is the way to get there. It's our emergency hatch to something here. Nothing but rocks. And while the rocks are interesting, it could be their less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Okay. That sounds promising. So that is an anglefish. Apparently, we can actually get in there somehow. Okay. Must be a way. Must be a way up top or something. I don't know. It's weird. Let's go this way. I mean, if we're gonna die, might as well die. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay, that's boring. Guess maybe we have to go to the surface and go up that. Oh, didn't I come in this way previously? Yeah, I remember this. I came in this way. Refill the air tank and then return quickly. Okay. But they said there was some crash caves down this way. I guess I gotta take these guys with a grain of salt. Oh, this is goat. Nothing but ghost matter. Ooh. Is there anything we can do to blow it up again? Oh, let's jump. Still have no idea what these things are. Alright, looks like maybe we can go in here. Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole station. Remy. An update, the High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ember Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. We can't. Pi. Remy and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So, although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting staying inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. That does sound really intriguing. Okay, so that is how we would have to get in there. Fortunately, I don't think... Alright, do that again. I don't think we'd be able to get in quick enough to try and find the lab. The stuff is filling up pretty quick. Yeah, okay. I'm just curious. Thought we could like blow it up or something, but I don't remember. Is it all the way up too? Can I go high maybe? Nope. I don't think we can make it to the lava, unfortunately. Might be something we'll have to try and do. Oh, actually maybe, because it's not like we've been that long, but let's have a look-see a little bit closer. Let's try to avoid being sucked up. Oops. Alright, so we were in this one already once before. What the heck? Where did I get warped to? Where am I? So it does actually warped us somewhere. Okay. Where are we warped to? Return warp charge. Step onto the warp platform when ready. Interesting. Okay. Huh. So we just warped over to... Are we actually home? Yeah, we're home. We're back on Timber Hearth. Interesting. Okay, so that was interesting. I'm guessing... Yeah. That's going by. Okay. Let's let that go by real quick. No. Thought I did a little bit better than that. Okay, nothing here. Alright, this is probably a warp 2 then. I guess they have to be aimed at the right way. Yep. This sent us right to the Hanging City. Oh wow. What happened there? Jumping was a bad idea. That was a mistake apparently. So anyway, thank you for joining me this episode. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow the channel's Twitter, Streams by Star, and twitch.tv/anti-Star Shadow, ANTI Star Shadow. And give us a follow, come say hi, all that good stuff. So thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon.